We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Foxborough. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of couple. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Garfield.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked by Jeremiah Usu-Koromoa. And the Browns are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will score. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. His 6th touchdown now for the season. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Hey, check that, street, Bronco lady.
First running back taken in April's draft, it's Ashton Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's got the rookie 3rd-round pick, Harold Fanning. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st down.
He'll set up to throw. That's complete to the rookie from Texas A&M. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man.
Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. To the right side to Olave. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
And 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 25-yard line.
Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Let go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Steady.
He'll get this out wide. And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
All square now at 6 aside as the ball's back in the air again.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. On 2nd down, it's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Third and a long way to go.
Torpedo.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's got Douglas going deep. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down.
70 Rangers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
Check that.
It's a gain of 10.
Here comes the rookie, Quinshon Judkins. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let it go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Get it. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a game of brings up second and 5.
7 Tigers. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hey, Crash. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. Drop this one down to Genty. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Sweep. Tag. Bronco switch. 60. Bring it. Check. Bounce. Ready.
Genty is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9. Now, May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 15 yards.
They get 15 on that game. First down, New England.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5. Once more, it's Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the
2 minutes to go
24-yard
here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's May. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
May to throw on 2nd down. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Ready. 70, Kimbo, Warriors, 70, ready. Crack all 80. Crack 50, 60.
Olave is the motion man. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Rolling right. Now he takes off. He'll take this one up close to the 1st down marker. To spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
19, Charger, 19, rig alert, 60 Maverick, Steady.
He'll look to throw. Got it into the hands of Olave. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Here we go, start.
A gain of 12.
70, Timberwolves.
First down.
He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
Now, faster. Hook 70, crack all 80.
First down.
Back to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
Now we'll get a timeout at Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Viking 18, 2nd Pirates, 2nd Pirates. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. their own 19-yard line.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up? Kick in.
On play action, here's May. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he will dive into the end zone. 81 yards. Touchdown, New England.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
So now that late touchdown, not only will they take the lead to the locker room, they're going to try to extend it by 2 more. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So we're at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready? Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This throw left is complete with Judy. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one there to start the second half. 38 yards.
First down. 38 yards on the play.
Hey,
And the Browns, first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And he's into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Here goes it.
Made out on 1st and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
At the 43-yard line.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give, exiting the pocket right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19, right in. Cut 19, cut 19.
The tight end going in motion to the left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right, and he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception and kind of just throws this one away.
So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Back deep is Marcus Jones. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds.
At their own 11-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. Left side, he's got Henry. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the handoff, Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 23, here's second down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's May. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's May. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Pat! 70 Lions! Ready?
They'll look to throw. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's good for Browns. First down.
19 Lions!
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
60 Bobcats! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He runs with it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And on that first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of...
And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Browns.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Browns will go up by 7.
Patriots play.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
We'll go play action with May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On second down, it's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding it just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A gain of 1.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Third down and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
In punt formation for the Patriots.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go. Let's go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rallied in the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On the ready.
This crowd into it now
19 Cardinal.
as we get to third down.
19, 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genti. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cowboy Eagles. Hut up. Come 19. Come 19. Ready, ready. Hut 19. Pioneer. Mustang 19. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down.
That's good.
A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one.
Cleveland.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the 37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Check. Check. Check 60. Check 60.
Throwing now from the gun. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Patriots has it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Into space at the 45. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
He'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Harold Landry in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. We'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. But you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Genty. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
the gun, it's Wilson. And he won't get away. Good offensive tackle there to get him down behind the line. New England going to take their second timeout. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Olave is the motion man. On third down, here's Wilson. To the left side, and is caught by Bennett. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cleveland.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.